We're back. Episode 21. Let's go. No, we're not in the studio. Yes, we're in an Airbnb. And yes, we have guests today. Matchmade and Hefner. Yay!
Back on our favorite podcast.
Podcast episode 21. We're 20. I'm going to get the ASMR. Don't worry. Now you get to see us lean into the mic and be ridiculous like last episode that we had you on. But welcome back, guys.
Nice to finally see you guys.
Yes,
You're deep. They're deep
back.
into the content creator world now.
Very
They were
deep.
just starting before now. They've seen virality, kind of,
Sort of.
right?
A little bit.
A little here, a little there.
You've seen
Got a couple over 100K.
Yeah. Seen consistency, doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
A lot more YouTube videos out there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like over 20. You're probably on episode like 25 or 26 now. Or
Couldn't
something.
Oh, I
tell
think
you.
I think we're like 21. I think we are at the
Okay.
same.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we caught
we're
up.
in sync, guys.
That's right. We caught
We
up.
should start a band.
So we're.
Call it insane.
Oh shit. Let's get this ASMR going because it's 21. We're having beverages. They're Jack Daniels somethings. I don't know, but check this out,
Yeah.
guys. Listen to this for your earholes.
Oh,
That was crispy.
This thing better be delicious.
Oh,
y'all know that was satisfying. All right, I got the berry punch country cocktail. So
Samesies.
I got the Southern Citrus.
And I
It's
got the
actually good.
down home punch. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. It's a little sweet. I would add a little Sprite to it.
yeah,
Sprizzy.
it's not as strong as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Which I'm glad because
Yeah.
That is delicious.
it's
Right.
good.
So, like I said, you guys notice we're not at home.
Negative.
We are in Tampa, Florida, inside of a very nice Airbnb, right behind Busch Gardens. Because we're about
Literally a stone throw away
no,
from
literally
the
can
theme park.
hear the rides in the
Yes.
backyard. We're about to go to Hollow Scream in a couple hours, I think.
It's gonna be so much fun.
We just went to a concert last night. I got to see one of my favorite bands, Spirit Box, and then we watched sick ass Papa Roach and Shine Down. We were with the Gothic homies.
Amazing.
Plenty of Gothic homies in the crowd, dude. But Gothic dads hanging out with their kids and shit. It was sick.
Had a little rain show.
Well,
Yeah.
It was epic.
Yeah,
like
it
everything
fucking-
we do
yeah.
gets
Yeah.
rained out.
It's
That's
our
pretty
good luck
crazy.
charm.
Yeah, it stormed like crazy. We also have people in studio in the background. Brittany and Colton are in the room. We talk about
Woo-hoo,
them quite a bit.
Our live studio audience.
Oh my god! So
Colton just looked up like, y'all talk about me? You don't listen to our podcast?
you've been a point of topic before, aka the pool party. All right. So, how has Halloween Horror Nights been now that you guys have to make videos while you're there?
Honestly, doesn't really change it too much because we kind of just we don't really base our trips around the video. We base the videos around our trips.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just doing what we would normally do.
Yeah.
But if anything, we have more fun because we get to get more creative with it.
Yeah, for
Like we
sure.
did one trying different foods that we probably wouldn't have tried. Some of the stuff
Yeah, because the opening night we had fun because we it was a challenge to get through all the houses and literally we did not stop.
Yeah, that's what I was about
If
to
we
say.
would have stopped, we wouldn't have gone through all the houses. Like the
I feel
last
we
house.
barely made all 10 happen.
Yeah.
It was well, they closed
Like,
at 2, right?
yeah,
It was
they
literally
closed at
1:59.
Yeah, but you guys have always been wanting to know all the information and doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the same thing. You're just able to give it out to other
Exactly.
people that don't know or don't
And
have the
it's
time to.
so much fun being able to watch it all back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
you have your memories right on,
Yeah.
a document of
Earlier, I was
memories.
sometimes I get sad when we don't vlog because I'm now I don't get to relive
Right,
that day.
right.
But
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
nice to be able to enjoy the moment
For sure.
and not focus on that. But
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I definitely
We
feel
like
like
it.
now that you make videos, it's forcing you to do more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
for
your
sure.
first
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
you had to do everything.
Yeah, well,
Exactly,
exactly.
we
There's
couldn't
so
leave
many
until we did
people
it.
And
making
then-
videos.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
have to be up to that par.
And then the
to get
second-
it out.
yeah.
I literally stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
editing it so it was up the next morning. I
Yeah,
was
you
not
guys were-
sleeping
You guys
until
were
it was
pretty
done.
early on it. I
Yeah.
only watched 1 or 2 Horror Nights videos before you guys'.
Yeah.
Because that's all I could find. Other than they get them up fast.
Some of them, yeah.
We try.
We tried.
We have yet to go. We're still trying to figure out when we're gonna go, if Tiffany's ever gonna go. Every year Tiffany's like, I'm not gonna go this year.
But then she remembers how much fun she has. So that's good.
She, her brothers or her dad or somebody ends up paying for her ticket because she won't.
Okay, I'll go this year.
Yes, I'm going. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out like when we're gonna be able to go.
Yeah.
I want to go so bad, and it's already like late in the season.
No,
kinda,
it's only
and-
halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Not even October yet.
4 horror nights. It's halfway through the season. I missed the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the
But
whole.
imagine how good it's going to be. You're
Now-
missing the part where they're working out
I was
all
about
the
That's what I'm
say,
saying.
now
But
you're
I
the
like
Chucky
seeing
house.
that. I like seeing them work that like work on the Chucky house. Who's
Yeah,
something
the
about
Chucky house was not great.
Yeah.
I don't
the first
wanna-
time we went through it wasn't the best. But
Yeah, it
Have you
wasn't
gone
my
through it
favorite.
again?
yeah, we
Yes.
went through
Was
it.
it-
The
And
second
it was a
time.
little
lot
bit better. Yeah, they added some more stuff. Like
Yeah, because the Chucky house is in where the Blumhouse house was last year, where
Yeah, it's got that weird
Black
split in the
Phone-
middle.
Yep, where Black Phone and Freaky were. So it has that weird split in the middle. The first night we went in through the house, that split in the middle was like a legit split. Like
Yeah,
there
it was
it was just
empty.
dead space, nothing in it, no props, no nothing. And then
Wait, when was this?
opening, night.
Really?
Yeah, and then
Now
we-
they have a facade in the
Yep.
middle.
A
Yep.
little bit of more of a facade, and they also have a scare actor walking like above you,
Yeah.
and like kind of hollering stuff out. Which I mean, it kept.
Yeah,
me
it definitely like tied the two parts of the houses together
Yeah.
for sure.
It's not a great house, but none of the houses are bad this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah, that's just like the only. That's everybody says the same thing about that. But then Hollywood's is fucking insane looking.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially the facade is crazy.
I mean, as much as I've used Chucky and like never doing a house,
Yeah.
but doing it, you would think that they would.
go all out
Yeah.
and like make it like a really good IP.
Yeah.
for sure.
But I just feel like it didn't hold up to
I
what
feel like
what I
the-
expected it to be.
I haven't even been, but I feel like the IPs are very lackluster this year. Like,
Stranger Things
Things
is
was
good.
really good, yeah.
I've
The
heard
Last
so
of
many
Us
mixed
is good,
things.
but not amazing. Like I didn't play the game, so I watched the show. So
Yeah,
a lot of it was obviously based on the game. So some of it I just
yeah, but they
didn't
say
really-
that show's pretty dang spot on.
Yeah, the show
Yeah.
is, but like the part where the house takes place
It's a
isn't
specific
anywhere.
spot in the game that's not.
That's
in the
not
show.
in
in
the
the show.
show.
Yeah, exactly. So it's probably going to be like the second season of the show
Yeah.
is the scenes we're going to be seeing.
But it's
You-
still really good.
You know
It's still
that
really good, yeah.
You know the sign said part 1, and they crossed. They painted over it.
Oh really?
Yeah. You didn't
I
know
didn't
that?
know that
No.
actually. That's pretty.
Yeah, I got the
cool.
knowledge, baby.
Hey, educating us.
So, yeah. So last time we had you on, we talked about favorite parks.
Yeah.
And then recently we were outside eating a sandwich, and we were talking about favorite parks, and I feel like your guys' list changed.
I think so.
Do they
For sure.
Do they match what they used to be,
I
or what are
remember
your?
what Lex's was. So
You do
You
remember
do?
mine? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
I
What did I
don't. I
say
couldn't
mine were
remember.
then?
tell me what yours is now.
Okay, so are we including Universal in this, or are we just doing Disney parks?
It was just Disney.
Yeah, let's
Just
just do
Disney
Disney parks.
Okay, so just Disney. I'm going Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios.
See, you
Yesterday-
said, dude, yesterday
yeah,
you said,
yesterday if you
said
asked
Magic
me.
Kingdom last.
Yes, because I get very overwhelmed and overstimulated in Magic Kingdom. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people everywhere you go. I feel like that's more of like when we're going there, it's more like we're riding rides, we're doing stuff like go, go, go. I like to more like chill, lay back. Like Animal Kingdom, we can just walk around, chill, hang out, ride some rides. There's not nearly as many people. Epcot is just the best. It's
Like, say,
elite.
you
I
said
love
Epcot last
yeah.
time was your favorite.
I don't think that'll ever change.
I-
Epcot has my heart.
I think you said Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Then, not Magic Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom?
Animal
I think
Kingdom,
Magic
and then
Kingdom was
Kingdom.
dead last
Yeah,
time.
see, so I have always kind of felt that way. I
But
guess, about
then
Magic
I'm
Kingdom.
kind of like, I don't know. So it's either you either had Magic Kingdom dead last, or you had not Hollywood Studios. You had Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
So
because
it's crazy
my
that's
love
your
for
second
Animal
now.
Kingdom, like, has just every time I go there, we don't go there enough.
I've never been there at night, which like when
That's
the like
my favorite time.
It's so pretty to walk around Avatar. I've seen the pictures and stuff. I've never been
And
there to
it's
see the
slower.
glowing. Yeah.
It's like always slower because it closes so much earlier than the
Yeah.
rest of the park. So everybody usually goes there in the morning, and then by 2, 3 o'clock, people are leaving and going everywhere else. So it's a really good park to go to at night if you want to just walk around, hang out.
Yeah, nowadays it's really hard to catch that park when it's dark out because the sun sets after
Yeah.
the park
Yeah.
closes. Usually that park closes at like 7 or 8
Yeah.
at night. So
That's why it's so hard
the
to
sun-
catch. I feel
yeah,
like
exactly.
the Avatar, but
Like-
I've heard it's really pretty.
Yeah.
I still haven't been to any of these parks. Just like last episode. Soon enough, though, we're getting closer to where the baby is going to be able to experience it.
Well, she's always been able to experience it.
Yeah.
But now she's going to take it in and understand that she's a
A
princess.
little bit. She's gonna have fun.
She's a super baby genius.
Right.
Yes.
So, Kyle, did your list change? I don't remember.
Probably,
what it was.
definitely, yeah. So like, okay.
Favorite
so
park is?
mine right now is definitely Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, then Hollywood Studios.
So both of y'all's Hollywood Studios is dead last.
So my reasoning for why Hollywood Studios is dead last for me is the same reason why she doesn't like Magic Kingdom as much. Whenever we go into Hollywood Studios, I feel like Hollywood Studios nowadays is hard to have a successful full day in Hollywood Studios.
It's a lot.
It's just busy?
It's just busy.
It's a
Lightning.
smaller park.
Yep. Even Lightning Lane, like using the Genie Plus, getting Lightning Lanes is kind of difficult. Like, it's
The only-
if you gotta have a perfect scenario for everything to line up perfectly for you to be able to get a good full.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you can't go to Hollywood Studios and have a full day and do everything you want to do.
Right.
You can, but
hard.
It just takes a lot of
Yeah, it
effort,
takes
and
a lot of
you need to
effort.
be on your phone at 7 o'clock in the morning and on top of those lightning lanes and Genie Plus, or it's just like
The best thing
the
to
park
do-
they need to grow, I think, the
they
most
need
right now.
so
because
much of an
it's just-
expansion, even though they just got the
Yeah.
two.
Star
I
Wars
feel like
is
it's
like,
been
it's
like that
not-
though,
yeah.
and it's been how many years since I've been to Disney? It's probably been 4 years, and it was like that then.
Yeah,
And
they
the park had
definitely need an
just,
expansion.
I think, been there for 2 years. The expansion of,
MGM.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, I think you're definitely right. It definitely needs to
Yeah.
grow.
I mean,
because
and it's an
the crowds
amazing
that
park.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no,
because
which
it's-
of
is it's
Star
like the,
Wars, because of everybody goes there. The little kids, it's perfect for. It's perfect for the adults. You got the drinks. You
It's
have
such a
everything.
good
It's like the perfect mix of a park, and it's like the smallest.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
It really is.
it's the smallest and it's the second busiest behind Magic Kingdom. So Magic
Which
Kingdom
is
is the
insane.
busiest, and Hollywood Studios is second
Yeah.
busiest, which is
Epcot
wild.
just feels like
If
two
you-
separate parks
yeah.
in its
Because
own.
it's so
like it's
big.
If
massive.
you were to have boys, I feel like you'd go to Hollywood
Hollywood
Studio
Studios.
before you'd go through to
Like, I want to
Magic
go back
Kingdom.
to Hollywood Studios before I even experience the other parks because
Oh,
of
yeah,
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, that's the whole thing.
Epcot.
But Star Wars is keeping, it's almost like Harry Potter with Universal, like, it's
Yeah.
keeping it afloat.
I've
Yeah.
never liked Epcot. Epcot would be my
Really?
least favorite,
and that's what
only
we-
because
That's what we talked about last episode.
I've
It's
never
like,
experienced without a kid.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep a kid like going in there. You can go into the little shops and they have little
I
things that
don't
they
know.
can
There's
They're-
a good amount. Like I don't
They're
because a lot
starting
of
to put
people
more.
say that, but when we were walking around, I was like, there is a lot because there's so many aquariums. There's like the Finding Nemo ride
With
there's
Everly's
Figment.
age, I feel like maybe to like 4.
Yeah, like any like middle-aged kids, like
Mariah was
in
done
between.
with that. Yeah.
like Mariah's at a good age for like because she'll be into like Guardians and Test Track and like
Yeah.
the bigger rides. But like if it's not like a smaller kid or like a preteen, it is that awkward
Yeah.
gap.
Like
where
we
there's
never
not
went to Epcot until I think Mariah was older. Like we had the passes since Mariah was like 4, and then as she grew, we then started to explore like Epcot and stuff. And she liked it maybe for like 2 hours and was like,
Yeah.
"Can we go back to one of the other parks?" So
I mean,
I would like
yeah.
to experience it without kids,
Exactly.
or just with a day with just Everly, where it's just like, shh,
Yeah.
shh, shh, enjoy your slushy.
That was the only part.
we shall drink around the world.
Yeah.
Because I grew up going to Disney, going to all the parks. That was the only park, like Disney park, we didn't go to.
Yeah.
I never, like, I remember never having an interest in it when I was a kid. I mean, honestly, I feel like Guardians is what, like, sparked it. And then I was just like, okay, I'm
The
obsessed
food
with the
there
park.
is probably the best because you get to try things
Yeah.
There's
from
so
around
many
the
different
world.
foods. And it's like that. So like Epcot, whenever we first started going to Disney,
They got cronuts.
yep,
They do have
they do have
cronut.
cronuts and they are delicious.
The cronut fucking debacle, dude. I don't even know if we've talked about the cronut thing on the podcast.
We still owe you a cronut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
paid
do.
for one.
Yeah.
Paid for a cronut.
I
Yeah,
actually
thanks for buying our cronut the other day, bud.
No problem, dude. Yeah, so when
I
we,
watched that video and I was like,
I knew it whenever we posted it. I was like, I need
my
to tell
eyes,
Tiffany to
like,
fast
crossed.
forward.
They, like crossed. I was like, is that a cronut going in his mouth right now? It
He,
is.
like the way he ate it too, it was so good. But
And his
he was so
reaction?
enthusiastic
I
and
was
so like,
It was so
Oh, so
good.
it's tasty, huh?
Tiffany
Nice,
wanted it to
flaky,
be bad.
crispy.
So
That is still. We just went to Voodoo, and that cronut still crushes all them Voodoo
Oh
donuts.
yeah, the cronut crushing.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
A Starbucks donut is crushing Voodoo,
Hold on, this is.
You haven't
this is
tried
no, no, no,
this
This is a Connections Cafe donut.
but it just happens to be a Star. I thought it was a Starbucks.
It is a Starbucks.
It's a Starbucks
but
location.
Connections Cafe is what it's called.
What?
It's
Exactly.
like not just a normal Starbucks.
Well, clearly they got cronuts.
Just like in Hollywood Studios, it's the
The trolley cart
Cart
cafe.
Pause for a second. Okay, listen. Starbucks.
just make it a normal.
Just
thing
make it a normal
everywhere.
thing everywhere. Everybody would buy it. Everybody.
They would. They 100%.
Yeah, the
I
cro-
definitely
You can
would.
keep it another month at just Disney, okay? Just 1 month.
I'll come
This is
tomorrow.
my threat
Put it
to
on the
you.
menu.
The cronut debacle has been going on through our relationship since the very beginning.
I've always wanted a cronut ever since I seen them on the Today Show when they first came out and the line was down the road in New York. I was like, I gotta go to New York to get a cronut. And I've never been able to make it. And then he was like, oh, I just had a cronut while we were together. And I was like, you didn't bring me one? Now they've had a cronut, and then
Now
other
I've
people
been
don't know what
hearing it.
cronuts are, and I talk about them. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
It's not a
listen,
popular thing.
You don't need to know what I'm
It's
talking
so-
about.
I need to know what it tastes
I
like.
just need to know what it tastes like. Because then Universal let me down with the cronuffin.
Cromuffin.
Cromuffin.
Yeah, we
The
had a
dang
whole
crumuffin.
fucking thing where we talked about the Today Cafe.
Yeah, we didn't even try
How
that
it let
yet.
it down.
No,
How it let
It's
us
not
down.
good.
Yeah.
It was
No,
stale. She's like, we just baked them. I was like, how? You're lying to me. And then
Yeah,
she tried to
right.
warm it up, and then it was like not good. And the cinnamon sugar you can't even taste. There was like nothing on it.
That stinks.
I'm like, you guys
The
don't know what
cronut
you're
was
doing.
delicious.
Listen, fuck. Stop digging my hole deeper. I put a
Do you want me to
valiant
kick you
effort-
in the balls?
You better.
Just anytime Tiffany starts talking about getting Disney passes, just be like, they have cronuts.
Oh, shit, that's another sell. They have donuts, donuts, and cronuts.
And there might be a limited time thing, so you guys better get
Oh
on
my
it
gosh,
fast.
You gotta get there quick, guys.
You never know.
Let me wrap up those $3,000 real quick, Disney.
Right,
Just drop the prices for one day.
And then go spend another
One day
$8 on
only.
a
Yeah.
cronut when you walk in the door.
I see posts all the time like, oh, how my trip to Disney is free, and you're like, you watch it and it's, I bought a year girl math. I bought a year pass right out, and it was like now every time I go to Disney, it's
Exactly.
free.
It's
That would
Disney
be
girl
my
money.
math. Yeah, I'm like,
Exactly.
I don't pay to go to Disney.
Disney
I
girl.
paid one
math.
time last year.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
this
You
year.
get one expensive trip a year.
Yeah,
And it's Disney.
yeah.
So,
It's wild the amount of money that people spend to go to Disney.
to travel.
To
and come-
travel to
yeah.
Disney, it is insane.
And
Yeah,
then
it just
getting
makes
there and
me
it's
feel,
that
like,
busy.
Grateful that we're able to just.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yesterday, we just popped into Animal Kingdom. For
I can
2.5
completely
hours.
understand why
Like,
people who don't live near it don't like it.
Yeah.
Or like how one time they could come here with their kids and it could completely make them never want to do it again.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Because they don't get to experience it.
Doing
like,
it,
yeah.
doing it with kids and doing it as an adults without kids is two totally different
yeah.
experiences.
Yeah, but I also think it depends on the parent and the kids. Because Mariah, the first time at Disney, was just so grateful to see everything and be in Disney.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then if you take your already spoiled child to Disney and they don't enjoy it for the first time, that's not Disney.
Yeah, it's like.
You know, that was something else.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can't wait till we get passes. Universal's, I don't know.
we'll probably drop our Universal passes.
What? No, we won't.
I've
Yes, we
fallen
will.
back in love with Universal.
It is
Yeah.
$45 a month per person for the Disney passes.
It's $40, yeah. Yeah, it's
Three
it got
people.
expensive.
Just you, one pay, like,
I
Brian pay for
my-
one,
I pay
Tiffany
for
pay
my
for
own.
one.
She pays for her own, and then Colton pays for.
I said I pay
her.
for
Universal.
Disney and he pays for Universal.
Yeah.
I don't know the Epic Universe thing, man.
Exactly.
coming soon.
Imagine
Yeah.
how expensive it is
They
going to be to
just,
go or to get a pass then when Epic's there versus already having
Yeah,
your
no,
pass.
you're not. You talk to her, not me. I'm not canceling mine.
He said, "Mine's not going anywhere."
That's the one of the only bills that's on my card. But yeah,
Shout out.
All right,
can't
well, I'll
wait.
take
To
care of me and Mariah's
Universal.
Disney, and then you figure out your Disney.
my own Disney.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, that's a fine bet.
Yeah.
That
Like-
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Cool.
Do that.
Let's go right now. Buy them.
right now. I'll get mine with my bonus.
We gotta wait until Monday.
You have to wait till Monday.
Yeah.
For what?
to
Can't go on the
Disney.
weekends.
Well, you can't go on the weekend.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. I forgot
Only
about
because they started reselling passes a week after we bought our passes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I say me and Mariah could buy our tickets right out because I want to use my thing, and if you did the deposit.
Oh, you're gonna buy the year out?
Yeah.
Holy shit, baller stuff.
Baller.
That's my girl, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have in my
What's
notes.
going on?
What's going on?
Nothing in my hair back here. It's all falling.
What, you watching yourself on the screen? You can see yourself?
Beauty.
I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to have the laptop like right in front of me,
Yeah.
Liking it?
it's kinda
and I
cool.
love it. And see it. I don't know if it's a distraction or not, but I do keep going back and forth between the notes. So now we've stayed in Tampa and we've stayed in Orlando multiple times. So I'm gonna go into this or that. Have you heard the new
Orlando.
segment yet?
Of course I have.
Oh,
This or
sorry.
that, Tampa or Orlando?
Okay. Let's do
So?
it. Let's see.
Kyle already answered.
Yeah, I'll pick one.
Oh yeah, I'd have to say Orlando.
Yeah,
I mean,
Orlando.
I like coming here every once in a while, Busch Gardens, but
I'm so
I mean,
fucking excited for
Orlando
Busch
is-
Gardens.
Yeah,
dude. I can't
tonight's gonna be
wait.
fun.
we haven't been in so long.
So long.
And they have not been.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
They're gonna experience it. That's why I was like, damn, I wish we could do daytime. But the first time they'll experience it is Hollow Scream at night.
Yeah.
Colton's been to Busch Gardens. You've never been to Busch Gardens, Colton? I've been to
Shaking
Busch
his head
Gardens.
no. You've been to Busch Gardens?
I've been to Busch Gardens.
Can't,
can't wait,
wait to
roller
ride
coaster.
Cheetah Hunt tonight.
Maybe I went on a field trip. Maybe that's
You're
why I
Iron
welcome.
remember that.
Gwazi's
With my
gonna
dad.
make me quiver a little bit.
I don't know if I'm
Skioing.
getting on that.
Really?
I think I might be waving hi from the bottom
I
because
wanna
that's
go on all of
scary.
them, but I can't.
Me,
Yeah.
Kyle, and Colton will watch.
Well,
go
me
on.
and you can just
Yeah.
wait because when
I
you
say
see
I
that
can't do
one,
any
you might
ride
be
with
like,
my
"I'll
hernia.
skip."
I
It's
can't.
scary. Oh, you can't do.
I
any.
can't do any rides with my hernia.
Dang.
Yeah, I would have to say Orlando over Tampa too.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
because
for
yeah.
sure.
I've never been. We almost went in there today because I took a wrong turn. But I've never been to Adventureland, and
Oh,
Busch
yeah.
Gardens is pretty much the only thing
Yeah.
over
Busch
here.
Gardens. I mean, yeah.
The concert venue was nice.
Yeah, the concert
but
Oh
venue
yeah,
was
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
there's just
Um,
not enough that would even come close to competing with
No,
Orlando.
but
for
I
me.
think
I
they
didn't-
have like the bakeries here. Just looking
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to what I've seen in Orlando, because I always look for bakeries. Like that's something that I've always, and I don't really see anything other than like the Disney type bakeries and stuff. Or
There's
the,
a
and
French
there are-
one that I want to try that just
It's in
opened
Orlando?
up. Yeah, and it looks really, really good.
Ooh. But that here, they have lots of bakeries over here.
Yeah.
They all look really good.
We went to one today.
Yes.
Well, we got
So
these
good.
best croissants ever.
Yeah.
They were so
was
good.
so-
Yeah, it was
good.
nice. We woke up and ate those, and it didn't feel like I wasn't dead.
Yeah, it was
It
like,
was like,
just
and
satisfying.
then we
It
went to
felt good.
Kiki's, and then I felt dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pistachio croissant,
So good.
a creme brulee croissant,
That was the best one.
chocolate croissant.
A guava croissant.
And the lady that was in there was
Oh
amazing.
yeah, they
She
were
was
Star
like,
Wars fanatic.
dude, Star Wars fanatic, and she was busting it down all by herself in this tiny little
Do you
bakery.
remember
Yeah.
what was the name of the place?
It was called the State Flour
Yeah.
The
Bakery.
State Flour Bakery.
In Tampa.
So definitely
Yeah,
check it
we'll
out
make a
because those
TikTok about
croissants
it.
were so good.
Flour as in like cooking flour.
Yeah.
FLOUR.
Yes.
Spelling bee. Go.
Yeah, they were
That
really
could be a
good.
fun segment.
Oh my god.
Spelling bee, we would both fucking
would do
go
so
wrong. We would
bad.
do wrong. It would be wrong.
Because none of us would be good at
Tiffany. T-I.
F-F-A-N-I.
Why?
Wrong.
No, I'm back. Yeah.
You're like, wait, it's usually spelled with a Y. Yeah. I would definitely have to say Orlando too. There's just more to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, the traffic is similar.
But
Yeah.
honestly, we
Fucking
haven't really
annoying.
experienced Tampa because I see all kinds of stuff to do in Tampa. This is
Yeah.
my first trip to Tampa, so it's kind of hard to like
Yeah.
also judge.
We've been
Yeah.
to Orlando a
Because
lot.
where we're at is over by the park, but if you were staying closer to like the downtown area, I've heard there's
Yeah, that could be a completely
so
different
much
opinion.
stuff to do.
In Tampa.
Yeah,
That where'd we go?
Tampa Bay Raiders, is that what they're called?
Ybor. We went to Ybor today.
The
It's
football
the-
team.
It's the Packers.
What?
Tampa-
It's
what?
not
No, it's
the
not.
Oh my
Bucks.
god, I'm
Bucks.
stupid. I'm
Buccaneers.
Green Bay
It's
Packers.
literally the Bucks.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The
gee.
Pucks?
The
The
Bucks.
Bucks.
Buccaneers.
Fool,
Oh, like the
Buccaneers.
Pucks? I ain't never heard of that before. They losers, aren't they? Tampa Bay.
Matt's gonna be.
Bucks.
Oh, that is Matt's fucking team. So yeah, it's been fucking pretty cool weekend, man. That concert was
a
fun.
buck is a horse.
Yeah.
Going like this, like a like a bull.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it worked.
So yeah, while we were on a trip, we talked about it on the podcast, but where were we when I got the
I
tickets
don't
to the
even know what you're
concert?
talking about.
When I got the tickets to the concert, where were we? Davenport?
Davenport. No.
No,
Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce. So we talked about me getting the tickets to the concert. We went to it last night. Spirit Box was amazing.
Yeah.
Papa Roach was pretty cool, pretty cringy.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want to say that it was good, but it was good.
Yeah,
He puts
he
on a
did.
great show.
He is
Yeah.
very
He
cringy. Like his
100%.
face says cringe.
Right.
Like I was like, whoa, that's not what I didn't know what he looked like.
And honestly, if I hadn't worked and then stood for the first two bands, I would have sat there and watched Shinedown's full set because it was
Yeah.
good.
It
They're
was so
super good
good.
live.
Yeah.
But we were in the lawn and we got rained on like every 20 minutes. It was like a new flash flood of rain.
Yep.
And we laid in grass.
It wasn't too bad. It was fun.
Yeah, I
it
liked
was
it.
fun.
Yeah, it made it so it wasn't too hot.
The merch was super overpriced. I was
Yeah, but
bummed
they had
out
some
about
good
that.
merch.
It's always overpriced at like concerts.
Oh yeah.
I got me a $20 in the parking lot.
Literally, that's
fucking
one of the
tee.
coolest ones.
Honestly, yeah, because there wasn't a lot of there wasn't any Spirit Box shirts with the dates,
Yeah.
and I was like, what? And I
No,
mean,
that one is
Spirit
sick.
Box is the small logo on here, but
How do you have it feel about having a shirt that says Papa Roach on it?
I feel great because it says Spirit Box underneath. I have a shirt that says Papa Roach already.
Do you?
I have it's a I got it thrifting. And it's like a Hellfest or a Rockville Fest. He played
Yeah.
that year, so he's on the back.
I feel like I liked the 2 songs that I know of Papa Roach. I felt like he should have sang more of his popular songs. He has like another
Yeah.
2, I
Yes,
think.
that was all of them.
But he sang how many songs?
13,
He did
I think.
13, but a lot of them were like in the middle of it. A lot of them were covers of other
Yeah.
bands' songs.
Yeah.
He did like a
But he
Prodigy
didn't even
song.
do like big
California
covers. I didn't
Love.
know any of those songs.
Yeah, he did like California Love.
Did he?
Yeah, it
But
was
he
kinda
didn't
like-
do it.
But he like just did. Yeah, it was
It was
kind of
just
like
a
a
walk on the stage.
transition. Like,
It was like a break. Yeah,
Yeah.
he like took a break.
Was
and
that
then-
counted as one of his songs though?
yeah, it was on there. It's like
Because
on out of the 13.
he has like a big speech, and then he has this whole thing with the like suicide prevention in the middle of his set too.
Yeah.
So I'm like watching, and I'm like, okay, so he plays a song, but then he like fills time in with other things for like a song's worth of time, and then another song. Like he's definitely.
Yeah.
I watched a TikTok of him because there's like a TikTok interview of him, the singer from Shinedown, and the singer from Spirit Box, and then the guitar player from Spirit Box, and they were asking them like, how the hell do you go about picking a set list when you've been doing it for so long?
Yeah, and you have so
and of
many
course,
other-
Papa Roach was like, well, you play the cult classics, you play the bangers, you play the new stuff, like you mix
Yeah.
it up. And then, so I'm having this in my mind while I'm watching him, and I was like, okay, so his classics are the only, like, I don't want to be a hater, but the classics are like his 2 big songs,
Yeah.
3 are big songs. He played like 2 newer songs because he's been putting new music out, and then his classics are were like the filler,
Or the
but
other
they
people's
weren't
songs.
his classics.
Yeah, they weren't him.
It's very weird.
Well, it's hard to have your classics when the older stuff is your biggest stuff, so you can't have classics
Yeah,
and
he
have big
has,
stuff.
like-
They
Yeah.
fold into one, so you have to use somebody else's classics.
They had to get real creative for him to be able to fill a 45-minute slot.
Yeah.
But they put on a good show. I mean, it sounded amazing.
Oh,
We had so
everything
much
sounded
fun.
Yeah, it was-
so
it was a
good.
lot
Yeah.
of fun.
I just wish he would have played all of his radio
I feel like
songs,
he
I guess.
did.
Yeah.
He didn't. There was some missing.
There was a couple that were missing.
I don't.
There was one song like, oh, I forgot about this. I had no clue what that song was.
Yeah, he played that in the beginning.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this song. So there's 3 big
Cut
songs.
my life into pieces.
When that shit hit, bro.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give up if I cut my arm bleeding.
Yeah. It was good. It
You're
actually
welcome.
hit.
That
the
was a
whole place
preview
kind of
of
went
the
kind of
night.
crazy when he played that song,
It
dude.
did.
Heck yeah.
It was a vibe.
Everybody had their horns. Oh, dang it.
Their
Horns to the
horse.
sky,
I love
dude.
you.
I love you.
I love you, Papa Roach.
Fucking Papa Roach, dude.
Sorry. I keep ripping the headphones out of Kyle.
No, you haven't done it yet. We've been good.
Close calls.
Oh man, yeah. So Hollow Scream tonight's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah.
I can't
My
wait.
First
Our
time.
second time, mine and Brian's second time, y'all's
You're
first
wearing a
time.
Hollow Scream shirt right now.
As we speak, yes.
I'm gonna purchase one tonight.
Same.
Yeah, your guys' first time. So what are the like? How amped?
I'm pretty excited.
You could care less. Tiffany does not care.
I like getting scared. I'm excited for that. I don't know. I've just been in a blah mood today. I don't know. I wasn't
feel
feeling
better now,
great.
though?
I'm feeling a lot better now. I just
'Cause you're
think,
in here, dude.
I
You're in
think
the
it's
pod.
like now I feel like I woke up in the morning and it's
Yeah,
just gonna take me
started
a
it
second
over.
and stuff because I don't know. I don't know if it's because I haven't slept through the night like that and my body was like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like myself this morning.
Yeah, I got like a second. I think I took like a 10-minute nap with you just now, and it like gave me a whole new. I'm ready. But I am on the podcast right now, dude. And that usually gives me energy. So we're gonna go straight to the fucking
Theme park
to
after.
the theme park after
Well, we
this.
gotta buy our tickets first.
Yeah.
Then we're going to
Yeah.
the theme
But
park.
haven't purchased the tickets
I'll tell you
yet.
what I am excited about. I'm excited about like it seems like they're scarier in their like
I
walking
feel.
areas than
A little, yeah.
Scare
than,
zones, yeah.
than Halloween Horror Nights.
I
are.
feel like they're a little bit more like edgy.
they have
Yeah.
things
And, like,
popping out of bushes. They have
They're
Random
not.
guys
Yeah,
will
they're
come
kinda
sliding on
unhinged
their
compared
hands and
to-
knees
Yeah.
up to you
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
that's
Different
what
scares for
I'm
sure.
excited about because like I think that's the part that's missing from Halloween Horror Nights.
I feel like
They're
yeah.
too expensive for what they're doing now. I feel like if what they did in the beginning and they were actually scary the whole way through, it'd be a little more like, I'm going there just because it's Halloween Horror Nights. And yeah, they do scare me. I get scared. But it's just like, it used to be more, I felt like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
for
it's
me, it's
less
not
and it's
even
more
like-
expensive now. I just don't
Yeah,
understand.
like we definitely don't get scared.
I feel
think
like
it's
it's
more
not about the scares for me.
no, it's like
just
about,
about like
set
it's
designs
about,
and the
like,
experience.
Yeah,
whole
definitely.
vibe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
This year has definitely been like the most Horror Nights esque, like for the houses and stuff like that. A lot of
In the
this,
last
the last
couple
couple
years,
years. Yeah, in the
the
last
last
couple
couple years
years.
have been kind of
Like, don't get me wrong.
Lackluster.
yeah.
Don't
Like
get
my
me wrong.
first year was 2018, and I feel like that was such a good year.
It
So I
was
got
a really
hooked
good year.
instantly, and I feel like nothing has really been as good as that for me. But this year I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, this year's really good.
Like I feel like there's
Yeah.
no house that I'm like, eh.
Nah,
I've been
Exorcist
going
scares me,
since
but-
2010, I think.
and it's stinky.
Yeah, I was way too scared until these two dragged me the first year,
but that's
and
what
I
I'm
walked through with
saying,
my
like,
eyes
It was
closed.
so much scarier then. There were no
Yeah.
kids. You saw a kid there, you're like, whoa, somebody's got their kid
Now
here.
they're
And they're
everywhere.
everywhere. And I think that's like hurting it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they want to go too hard because they're understanding that they are a park. They do try to advertise for being for families
Mm-hmm.
and stuff more, so that brings in stuff. But maybe they shouldn't for Halloween Horror Nights. I know they say
Yeah.
13 and older, but maybe
It should be like
maybe they
12,
need to make
13
like
older.
at least 4 weekends, adults only. Like how like I don't know.
I feel like it would be so
It's
hard.
definitely
for
gotten
them
very
to-
popular with kids, and it's
Yeah.
like it's become
But, like,
like a
it's not that.
preteen. Like
It's
kids
not-
get dropped off.
It's not the
and-
preteen.
it is
It's
the
kids
preteen.
that they're not
It's-
trying to scare Phil.
The preteens are like, I don't want to be mean, but they are so obnoxious. Like they have no respect for people.
Yeah.
They're like have no respect for the scare actors at all. Like they jump in the scare actor's face. They'll try to trip them. They try to mess with them. Like
Yeah.
I've seen more disrespect this year from like preteens than I've seen.
More than
ever.
anything, that should make them want to stop kids from coming because now one of their staff members is going to get hurt because some kids trying to trip them.
Right, and
Yeah.
they are like almost catering to that age group now. Not catering to them, but like they're making things safer for them.
Yeah.
Like they're not. I don't think they're going like too insane. So a kid will go and will leave traumatized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Yeah, they're like
I would traumatize them, and then blame their parents. Well, you let your kid come.
right.
You're the idiot.
I
don't know,
remember
it
wanting
used
to
to
go
feel
for
like a
so
lot
long.
more of a like hidden gem of a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It used to feel
Now,
like a communal like
it's-
thing, and now it just feels like
Just
everybody that's
chaos.
been going for years has to deal with everybody who's finding out.
Or like the movie theaters, how like if you wanted to watch a rated R movie, you had to be with a parent if you weren't like 17.
right, but
Yeah.
now you can go and watch. You can literally live it.
But that's what I'm saying.
But then it's
Maybe
like they're
they
just
should do
gonna come
that.
in with their parents, and parents are gonna leave and go
after
have
buying
fun.
the ticket.
No, I'm saying like their parents will go off into the park probably and like do their
Well,
own
then they
thing.
can hold the kid and call the parent. Hey, you're
Yeah.
here.
'Cause
I mean,
it's
there's
so
definitely
sad
ways
how,
for people,
like,
but like,
disrespectful.
that's the part where I'm like, okay, kids. I think the little kids are stopping it from being so scary. Like people are like, oh, I don't want to scare the shit
it's
out of this
just-
5-year-old.
yeah. Obviously, like,
But,
you're
like-
parenting your choice, but I just feel like it's not the
No.
appropriate place,
Yeah.
time of
Yeah,
day.
it's a place
like
for
it
the
goes
adults.
till 1 in the
Yeah.
morning,
Mickey's not so
Like-
scary for the kids.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's
and they
let's
have it
keep
all
Horror
out
Nights
during
for
the
adults.
day,
I'll go
so
to
you
Mickey's
could
Not So Scary
experience a
any
lot
day.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. All right, I say Mickey is not so scary. It's for the families.
Yes. No.
Horror Nights is for the adults to drop the kids off and go have an adult time.
Yeah.
Half
Drop
of
them
the
off at
budget
Petco.
and half of the thing is drinking. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they make all their money off drinks and merchandise.
Yeah, I
and-
don't think that's the appropriate place to drop. Like, you know me, I'm extra like protective parent. That's not the place to drop your kid off alone. You might as well be dropping
No.
them outside of a bar.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, because you're literally just people are drinking. That's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
We say we're not going to drink, and we always at least
Yeah,
have it
yeah.
a drink.
Yeah.
We'll
You
probably
gotta
do it
do-
tonight at this other event.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's fun.
Definitely.
I want to see what the food's about. 'cause
Yeah,
I feel like
we were not prepared for this.
Yeah. No, we
So
haven't
we were
done
just
any
going in
research or
blind.
anything. We're going in there pretty blind.
Yeah, me
We
too.
are going to be vlogging though, so you get to see all 4 of our experience.
We'll be in this vlog.
Yes, it's been a while. We haven't had a forever
dude?
and then some feature since the very beginning.
The
Yeah.
very first couple episodes.
They're a
yeah.
lot better now, I promise.
The videos are really good.
They've always been good. Like they definitely do get better with each time. But like if you watched the first one, you wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is awful.
I don't know. I've
not at
pretty
all.
cringed. I
You
can't
guys
watch
have
the first
gotten
2.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's like you're able to like you're not putting when you're turning the camera on, you're not turning on a personality. You're kind of just like being
I act like I'm on FaceTime.
yeah, you're being
Yeah.
more like just
Genuine.
yeah, you're being genuine when you turn the camera on. So you're like I don't know.
Almost a genuine.
Yeah,
Genuine.
genuine. Ooh. Yeah, because you like some people put the vlog like voice on or like the act
Yeah.
on, and you can tell. But the best vloggers are the ones that just feel like they just turn it on and talk to you like they're
Yeah,
a
like we're just
normal
hanging
person.
out. Like
Exactly,
yes.
and that's I think you've gotten there. So now it's like
where
you
we
guys
wanna
talked
be.
about wanting to get a camera and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's all that that's just gonna make the up the quality.
Exactly.
Once the quality meets like the how comfortable you are at doing it,
Get the
it's gonna-
quality up, get the editing a little better, and
Yeah.
you'll be.
the editing's good to me.
I feel like I nitpick it a lot,
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
but
it's
I've
you
been
doing
trying
it.
to like edit the vlogs a little bit less and not like perfect them as much. Like if we mess up, I'm like, it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like laugh with us about
Yeah.
it. Like I'm not gonna cut it.
And you're getting better at filming too. Like you're doing something a couple times a week, every
Yeah.
week. You're like workflow. There's a workflow.
It's
with
literally like
anything.
we count it as like
That's like
Fridays
my job.
are our content days. Like no matter what, we're getting a video, we're getting
Right.
it edited.
Right.
Like we're getting it done. So it's like a work day.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. So, a lot of people like hate on Disney because you guys are technically your theme park adult vloggers, content
Yeah.
makers, and a lot of people like frown on Disney grown-ups.
Oh yeah, Disney adults,
Right.
hot topic, especially on YouTube.
Bruh.
Really?
YouTube does not like Disney.
They get a
adults.
lot of hate
They
comments
on
do
YouTube. I've
not.
never
But
gotten
for
them
what?
just for liking Disney. Like they're like, you need to go to therapy. I'm like, well, like, comment, subscribe. You can pay for my
Right.
therapy. Thanks,
They're
hon.
like literally like grow up, stop enjoying kid stuff. Like this is weird that you like it.
They
But you
have
can sit and do
roller
whatever you
coasters.
wanna
They
do.
have
It's
good
like, I don't hate on
food.
it.
They
Right.
edit what?
Yeah, it's
because they don't see that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
Which is
these are
fine.
probably the same people that sit at home and play on a video game all day.
That have had a
You grow the
YouTube
fuck up.
channel for 21 years and have no likes, no subscribers, no comments, no videos.
Yeah, it's always those
Back
times.
off.
And I'm like, I'm looking right at you.
But, like,
Y'all better
it's-
not leave
it's,
any hate comments on this video.
Right. And then like a lot of people are like, how the fuck do you afford to go to Disney all the time? Or like,
It's-
how do you?
That's
you-
not
I'm
your
rich.
business,
I'm just
though.
kidding.
your life must be so easy that you can go to Disney all the time.
But
Yeah.
why are
That's-
you mad? Why are
Yeah,
you mad at that?
why do you
Why are you mad
care?
that somebody's successful enough to do what they love?
Right.
Why are you
I'm not-
mad?
yeah, I'm
My
not asking-
finances are not your problem. Guess what? I could be completely broke, but I made it to Disney today.
Mm-hmm.
That's my business.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not asking
kinda
why
wanna
you gotta. Never mind.
I do that all the time. Like, dang it, I went so hard.
like, why can't somebody just enjoy it? And it's not like people are like I see the comments on this type of stuff all the time that are like, you don't have a life. Like, what do you have all the like? How do you have the money to do Disney all the time? And I kind of wanted to like break down how hard you guys have to work to be able to do this. This isn't like, it's not like you're just going to Disney on a whim
No.
anymore. You're like literally fitting it into your already being. You have full-time
We have
jobs.
full-time jobs. Kyle
I travel
travels
for
for
work.
work.
Yeah, and you're like fitting this in because you want to grow this community on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And like how do you hate on like it's just crazy like people hate on people that do this, but I see it firsthand. Like, you have to work really hard to make this shit work.
Yeah.
And like, it's not just we live a perfect life, so we get to go to Disney all the time. It's like, no, we bust our ass all week, and then we go enjoy something with each other.
Exactly.
How could you? How is that a bad thing? Like, and it makes your guys' you're a couple,
Yeah.
so it makes your guys' bond even stronger because you're enjoying
And
this
getting
shit
to just hang out
together.
together.
Yeah.
Right. And then at some point in time, I'm guessing like the goal is this
Make
pay
money off of it,
bills.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you don't have
We
like
can just spend all of our time together,
Yeah.
but
Right.
we have to
If-
put in the work and we have to
Exactly.
sacrifice the time and do everything.
Right.
If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does, it does. It's not like we're
Yeah, we're going into the mindset of it where I'm not stressing the views, I'm not stressing making money, I'm not stressing getting
You're having
sponsored.
fun.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna post the videos, we're gonna have fun. They're growing, like little by little, our following is growing, like, and we're getting, I don't wanna just pop. I
Yeah.
want to like build
No,
a fan base,
yeah.
I want to build a connection, and like, even on TikTok, just a little, like, we have like 1,400 followers. But like we have like 30, 40 people that constantly like and
That's
follow,
good.
constantly comment, like constantly exchange, go back and
Yeah,
forth,
yeah.
like give each other constructive criticism.
being built.
And it's nice.
Yeah.
It's like instead of just like having 15,000 randos that don't interact,
Right.
don't comment, don't talk to you, don't.
and
Anybody that finds anything that anybody's doing and that they're enjoying to be a negative experience or something stupid, that's a problem that they have within themselves. That is
Yeah.
not on anybody else. So if anybody hates on Disney adults, anybody hates on YouTubers, anybody hates on podcasters or artists or any,
Yeah.
what is, you need to look at yourself
Oh, no, it's
because
always-
it's just bringing
They're
them
just-
happiness.
yeah,
And why are you
exactly.
worried about what's bringing them happiness?
And if you're like, I don't know,
what's that
like
guy with the
I
Japanese
understand
teeth
why
that
people.
sings? Oh, 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 like,
Ice JJ Fish. This is the second time you brought up
He
Ice
does not
JJ
like Ice
Fish.
JJ.
listen, people be hating on him, but he loves what he's doing. He's having
Exactly,
fun.
he's having
Let him
fun.
be.
Something about you,
Girl. But it's just like, don't project your insecurities and you being upset or not being happy
Right.
that you don't have something that you're passionate about on other people.
Right.
Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But if you don't like it, you can watch it and just give me another view.
Negative people love
Right.
the company,
Yeah.
you know, and they're
Yeah.
trying to bring it onto your page so they can all rally together. Guess what?
Do you
We'll
get a lot of
rally
hate?
against you.
Honestly, we
Raise our
get,
armies.
like, we've probably gotten maybe 5 hate comments.
That's not bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
not
it's
bad.
really TikTok, nothing at all. Like we've never gotten
See,
anything
that's where we
that
get our
wasn't.
hate comments,
Yeah,
is
TikTok
TikTok.
is the most positive community. Instagram has always been positive. We don't get
Instagram
too
pisses me
much
off.
interaction until like this last week where we had a couple pop, and then yeah, that was a lot. But no one was negative at all. Like not one rude thing on YouTube. That's where like it's a lot easier to hide on YouTube, and it's
Yeah.
a lot easier to just have a random account and just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, if you are not into that, why would you even click on the video to begin
Yeah,
with?
exactly.
They went on
Click
there
on
and
something that you're
negative.
interested in
Yeah.
and enjoy yourself.
If
like,
you're not interested in it, then why is it in your algorithm?
you must like me a little bit if you're
Right.
watching the whole thing.
And if you are interested
Like-
in it,
And
there's
then
a way to
comment.
give like
Yeah.
constructive criticism.
Right.
Like, you
Yeah,
know, like
100%.
hey, enjoyed the video, but maybe like
Even if
there's
you
nothing
didn't,
wrong
just be
with
like,
it.
hey, your editing was trash. Like, I don't care, but just don't be like, you know what I'm saying? I would
Yeah.
rather you be like, hey, your editing wasn't great this video. Blah,
Right.
blah, blah. You should do this or you should change this.
People like that's what I'm
that's
saying. People
fine.
just go a negative, hateful route for some reason, and rather than
Yeah.
like, hey, I see what you guys are doing, maybe try this. Because then if you were actually trying to give some advice, that would be the way that somebody would take
Exactly.
it and be like, oh, let me look at this.
But
And you're
it's
like,
also,
you're
like-
trash. And I'm like, fuck you.
The only thing we really get hate on though is always like the Disney adult thing, and they're like, "You need to go to therapy,"
That's why I brought
or
it
like
up.
an appearance thing. And I'm just like, "Boy,
Yeah.
An
but you just watch a
appearance
30-minute video staring at my face." So,
Oh my
Right.
god.
Yeah.
People are so hateful. I hate
but
it.
like 2 years ago, that would have really like you know it would have stuck with me. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't care, like whatever.
Yeah, when
But
you're putting things
some
out,
people
you
do
gotta-
like you have to have a thick skin. You have to
Yeah.
just. It is what it is.
It's a hard thing too. Like content is crazy, bro.
I never
you put a
look at our
lot of
comments
hard
for-
work in.
Yeah, honestly, I
shit on-
probably shouldn't, but I like most of them are positive, so I
Yeah.
like to interact and like.
But
No,
you're
yeah,
seeing
you're
it. It's
at the
going to
point
your
where you
phone,
have
so it
to.
makes sense for you to look at it. If it was on my phone and it was
Yeah,
dinging,
it's like-
I'd be looking at it. They go to his phone. He's got that
Oh, yeah, so you
account.
gotta be able
So
to-
I don't go on our page to look at it. Because if I
Especially 'cause
see a
I
comment, I'll be the
Podcast
first
comments
one.
don't ever bother me.
I'll be the
Yeah.
first one to be like, listen here, you stupid little bitch.
Yeah, I've had to like realize that like I can't just pop off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna
looks
even
bad.
get an attention.
It does.
to you, but
They're making you negative.
Yeah.
Negativity, like.
so I'll just
loves
like
the
have the
company.
day you deserve.
Misery
Thank
loves
you.
company.
Please
There you go.
like,
That's what I've
comment,
been trying
and
to say this whole
subscribe for
time.
the next one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you start replying to them, and then you're the person that people are picking on because they know they can get a rise
Right.
out of you. Like, you just got to turn it into a positive.
Exactly.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Boost that
Content is
algorithm.
stressful to me.
It is very stressful. It's very
I hate it most of
overwhelming.
the time. I love making it. I hate putting it out.
Yeah, like the last 2 days,
That's all
I've
with
been
your
just
music,
like,
though, I feel like.
Yeah, only with my music. Yeah, I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm at like week 4 of putting music out consistently. Been slacking on the content the last couple days, and I've almost like how much stress and stuff that like I put myself under for it. It makes me kind of want to like dial back and not do it less, but like
Just
it doesn't have to be a
no.
thing. Like I
Whenever
don't know.
you are like, I really am confident in the song. I like the song. This one's a hit. I'm putting this out.
Right.
But like that's what the consistency that I think he should keep, because every time you start with your music, you say I'm going to do this, and
Because
it's
it
not,
has only been like a month.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's only been a
it's
month.
not going to be this everyday thing. I'm just going to slide it into it, and then the first day you're ready to put music out, you're like, I need content for this, this, and that. You are your worst enemy on that.
Yeah.
If that's what you're gonna do, that's the best way to be consistent in it.
Yeah.
Only do two videos per song if that's what you're wanting.
yeah,
Or
just don't over.
don't overdo it, because
Yeah.
you make yourself not like music.
Because at the
You
end
go
of the
through
day,
you go through those cycles of like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, I've literally told Lex last night. I was
Yeah.
like, I think I'm gonna start shifting back into focusing on the band.
and I'm like,
more.
at the end of the day, the music is amazing. The videos are amazing. The quality is even crazier now that you're using the camera.
Yeah.
Like the content is there. It's just the algorithm.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with anything else.
Yeah.
So don't like just keep posting.
Yeah,
Maybe not like don't post every single day, like 3 times a day.
That's what I'm kind of like.
Don't
I'm
stress
almost because
yourself
I'm
out.
like literally. I feel like I'm not putting the quality of the content's good visually.
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
great.
And like, I feel like if I put a little bit more effort into the video itself, and wasn't like I go into creating my content for the week, like I have to post once or twice a day. But what if I put all that energy into like 3 great posts instead of 7 okay posts? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I try and shift that
None
way?
of your posts
I would
have
say
been okay.
none of
though.
that. I was gonna. You're so hard on. You have always been hard on yourself, but especially with
well,
the
it's
music
not,
stuff.
Like, I'm not like.
and I understand
I'm
why.
trying to
obviously.
detach from blaming the algorithm, because
Yeah.
if a piece of content is good, then it should work. It should just go.
It should.
But it
It
doesn't
doesn't.
always, because you know how many I post and I'm like, this is gonna be the one,
Right.
and I'm like, it gets 200 views, but then I post a random
random
one and
one
it
of-
pops with
Yeah.
100,000.
Sometimes
Like,
you're one person in this thing that is
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Like, just because it is good doesn't mean it's going to be this huge thing.
because it's gonna happen. You just
Like-
have to make sure you're still enjoying it. Don't
yeah,
put,
that's
See,
the part that
it's
he
like-
loses every
I
single
do.
time.
I don't
get
need to
burnt.
not have
I'm
fun
burnt
doing
right
it.
now. Like, I'm burnt out right
And see,
now.
it's
You're
only
4
been a
weeks
month.
in.
4
Yeah.
weeks in.
So
and I'm burnt out.
yeah, even if you literally post like 2 times a week for it,
Like, I would love to be able
and then
to
post it on
like,
your
2
story, you
He
could do
does
like
too
little
much, though.
stories.
Like, I was
yeah.
like, you really want to do the band and you're going to do this? And then I keep asking, like, hey, what's up with the band? Are you still doing the band? And he's like,
Hell,
yeah, they're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. And he is. But it's not the same. You're not giving that same energy that you were now that you're doing your music.
The band's also a little
Yeah.
bit slower
I
paced.
think
Yeah.
he needs
It's
to
not you.
finish a complete project with one,
Mm-hmm.
and then pause for that maybe, and then do the other one.
Yeah, because then that would also like get your name back out there
Your
too.
name's
with
back
that.
out there. You're constantly dropping something, whether it's your own or it's your band.
Yeah.
And then then the next one you're going. You constantly have your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're constantly working. You're not feeling like nothing's happening because you always
Yeah.
have something going. And you can actually put everything you have into that one without feeling stressed out that you're not doing enough for the other.
Right.
Yeah. No one realizes how like much work it really is for content. Like it seems like just like oh like let's record something like as you like it takes a lot.
I didn't know that till
and
the other day.
I'm literally a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. So if the clip is not right, I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna retape my B-roll until it is
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Have you ever edited a video yet, Kyle?
Nope.
No.
You don't know either yet.
I probably will have never do that.
No, he watches
Oh my
me
God.
edit, but I'm
Yeah,
too much of a control
It's
freak.
easy
I like
watching
doing
somebody
it.
edit too. I made like a cooking video. Never gonna post those two, but
To practice.
I was smacking myself in the head
It's-
like a child. I was like, "What is this?"
I don't know. I
hate
think editing might be like. That's what fascinates me the most. 'Cause that's what I want to get really good at is
Right.
the edit. Like I
you
want
are
to be.
already getting.
Yeah.
really
No,
good
I
at
think
it, like-
I don't think I'm anywhere near really good. I think I have the base level of
Okay,
where.
Brian.
No, but seriously, because like if you look at like Ordinary Ventures, Q2, like
Yeah.
they are incredible.
But I don't.
Yeah,
I,
but they've
their
been- they're-
edits.
yeah,
like
they've
your
been there for a
edits
really long
are
time.
there.
How
Your
long have you been doing
quality-
it?
Right.
3 months.
Okay, how long have they been doing it?
Yeah.
Your
They're
your
nice.
quality is not way off from
See,
theirs.
when I look at it, I feel like it's choppy. It's not like
No,
the
the only
audio's
thing
bad,
that I
like-
would say that Ordinary Adventures does is like their B-roll
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
incredible.
is sick. They like
Same with
but that's
Q2 though. Like Tyler
Q2's
gets
so good.
insane
Yeah,
B-roll.
yeah.
he gets
And
good,
I
but
feel
he's
like-
not where they are. You know what I mean? Like he's not
Yeah.
there yet. He will be probably. You know, they're working
Oh, yeah.
towards it.
Oh, yeah.
Their videos are great, but like you're not bad at all. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that you're not.
I just want to
You're
get
good.
like I want to like learn how to do everything.
You
I wanna
want
get
everybody to
really,
talk about
really-
your videos like they do Ordinary.
Yeah, like I want to
Adventures.
be
Yeah.
like, bro, that edit was so cool, or like,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
it just seemed like flawless. Like
Well-
sometimes I feel like I just can't get it to where it's just like
No doubt,
Seamless.
you'll be there.
Yeah.
Just
No
gotta
doubt.
keep
Yeah,
trying.
you're definitely gonna be on your way.
Your guys' content doesn't look like it's three. You've been
Yeah.
doing it for 3 months. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So. I
probably
don't
because
know.
we've been watching these videos every day, all day for like
Yeah, yeah,
5
yeah,
years.
So yeah, you
Like,
picked up some of their.
You pick up a
Yeah.
formula and you're like, okay, there's the formula. Let's
But it's
get it.
also I've noticed I watch so much less YouTube. I'm very picky
Yep.
on the YouTubers that I watch now because I'm like,
Yeah.
For sure.
so I mean, Ordinary Ventures, Tim Tracker, Pew2.
Kyle Paulo. Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
oh my God, Kyle and Casey, I'm your #1 fan. I love you guys. I've been on a kick this week.
I don't
but-
watch as much YouTube as I used to. I wish I could, but I just can't sit down and.
Yeah.
Especially the vloggers. I don't watch the. I like me and her sit down and binge them because we just don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
And it's usually Tim Tracker.
Yeah, Tim's first, and then we
Yeah.
go to Pew2 and Ordinary Adventures, and
I
then
mean, you guys are actually before
yeah,
Tim.
yeah. And
To
then
be
if
honest,
we-
like
with
they're
you,
gonna-
and we're behind on you
You guys
guys.
are before. Yeah. You
I
guys
was
are
saying,
usually-
Tiffany's saying that, but Brian hasn't watched the last 3 videos we posted.
because we haven't watched anything in the last like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it gets so hard to do it. Like I'll try to like click it on my phone. I don't even have the YouTube app. I can't get into it. I've tried, and I'm very confused.
All you literally have to do is download the app
And
and
cite
it
it.
works.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't let you like stuff and stuff unless you're like.
Oh,
You
you
gotta
gotta
stay
make an
signed
account.
in.
Yeah.
I did it before, and now it's saying that my email
Just
won't work.
make a new Google account.
Help
That's
me.
all you gotta do.
Just
So
sign in with
easy.
Facebook.
Will you do it for me? This is why I was smacking myself in the head editing a video.
I
it's
would be
like-
the same
yeah.
exact way if I try to sit down and edit a video.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Frustrating.
But
I
I
but
got
Kyle
see, like-
plans
It took me 2
our
days.
videos,
See, like-
and Kyle's the research
I
guy
try
and the
to,
knowledge
I try
guy.
to plan
and-
as much. So like usually if we have a video that we know that we're going into, like the horror night videos,
Right.
not the horror nights like opening night
Right.
and like the food video, but like
No,
everything.
even that. You do
well, yeah.
research and plan,
But,
like what food, where they are.
Yeah, but like the horror nights like preview, like the update videos before that, those are definitely like the videos that I put a lot of time and effort into because
Those are also our best videos, so.
because like I spent a lot of time doing research and breaking everything
I would
down
say
for
we're
each one of the
pretty
scare
like
zones and stuff
50-50
that.
with the channel, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think on
um,
TikTok, it's definitely 100% 0% for TikTok.
Yeah, for sure.
But for YouTube, I think it's 50-50, which is like,
Right.
Yeah,
I'm not
'cause
saying that.
just
I'm like, I
because
mean,
you're
like,
the
it's
person
just-
editing
I
it,
like
he's-
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing research.
and I have
shit.
more time. Like,
I make
Yeah.
a TikTok like maybe once a week. I'll throw a random one together.
no, you make 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I try, okay.
Or, but you come up with a lot of
yeah, I
ideas.
come up with
you
like
know?
random ones, so
yeah,
it's
I
fun.
would say we split it.
Mine
It's
are,
pretty
I
good.
try to make funny ones.
That's the way it's
Yeah.
supposed to be, though. Like
Yeah.
I'll come up with some ideas, and he has to put them together and make them.
Yeah.
I'm not-
Yeah. I like making.
I feel like we have
content.
like the same dynamic, just like swap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
But
I wish we could do the podcast more. I wish
Yeah.
we could do 2 episodes a week.
Yeah, because it's fun to just like,
It's
Yeah.
like the
Decompress.
it's the least stressful one.
Yeah.
because you're just chatting.
Yeah.
You guys are very authentic, so it's just chatting about your day,
Yeah.
your life. Like,
I think
And it's
next
less
year,
like artsy, it's less like personal.
Yeah.
you don't have to be as creative. You can just like kind of let your brain pause and just enjoy it and spend
Right.
time
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I mean, short term goal. I mean, it's more of a long term goal, I guess, because it would be about 2 years before we could do something like that, where it's 2 times a week.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just
for the
like
podcast?
it's just like
Yeah.
us right now. We only post once a week unless something happens, like new.
Yeah,
happens,
like
then
this
we
week
post
they'll
something.
get 2, but I don't know. I feel like every 3 weeks I try to post 2 videos.
Yeah.
That's like in
We
my
usually
brain.
try to do like 5 videos a month.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
videos a month. So I try to always throw in like one shorter video if we can. If not, I don't stress myself. I
Yeah.
do stress about that upload.
One a week.
Yeah,
Although
like
one a week. We
will
get-
not like I refuse.
One,
insist.
one video on YouTube a week though is good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a good consistent thing.
Yeah,
Like,
at least
to
for
start
now.
it.
People
least.
do daily, but that's
I
I
don't.
don't
Their
know.
whole
I don't
entire
know.
career.
Yeah, if
I don't
you
know if we'll
don't have a
have-
full time job,
To
then
be
no.
honest, I don't know if we'll ever do daily.
No, I don't think we'll ever do
3
more
times
than
a week.
2-3
maybe.
times a week.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I was saying,
we
yeah.
don't know, but
You don't know.
If it was like a full time thing and we were both able to do it,
Yeah.
Right.
I love filming and editing. I would do it every day. But it's a lot.
I like edit. I like I like making content.
I love sitting down at the end of the day and like loading it up and like getting to just be creative and
Yeah.
scroll through and like
I like. I definitely
learning
like.
new things. I like to like I have spent too much time watching videos on how to edit.
Yeah.
Too much time. But it clearly it helps.
It's gonna
so.
work though. It's gonna yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Content's fun. It's stressful, but it's fun. It's like when you're so small, it's just like
It's hard.
Like,
You're-
can't wait for that breakthrough.
And you're in a competition with a lot of people
So
at the
many
same
people.
level. It's like there's so many Disney creators.
And it's like once you
so many.
once
Which
you-
is go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. Once you start doing it, you notice that more people are doing it as you're starting to do it.
you're
There's a lot of pressure.
once you start doing it from a smaller size, you start to see people at your size doing it,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Exactly.
oh, here's all these people I didn't know existed.
and now
because
I have
I'm only
this
watching Tim
competition
Tracker,
that but
who's
I
got
don't want to
millions
say
of
like
views, you know?
competition, but that's how it
Yeah,
feels. Is
no.
almost like okay, well now there's 10,000 other
Bruh,
creators
there's
that
so
are in the
many.
same group. Which I mean, I love it. I've made so many friends because
Yeah,
of it.
we definitely made some
like,
good
which
friends.
if they were like bigger creators when I met them, would we have like clicked right away?
Right.
Would we have reached out? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been. So it's
No, that's the
comforting
thing.
and nice, and then you have like someone to like share ideas with. And,
Right.
Yeah.
But-
One day you guys will be, and I think they're like the bougiest to be friends with, probably. Tim and Jen.
Oh,
like not like
yeah.
they're not friendly
I-
people, but like I feel like they're just like
to be friends with them, I just to be in their presence.
they're like
I think
top
they
tier.
are literally they ran to everybody
Those
else.
kids
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like they
When
and
it
without
comes to
them,
theme park
none
shit,
of
for
us.
sure.
Yeah, none of.
They're
no
like
one
the
would be
Nana
there.
and Papa.
Papa
Tim,
we love you.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
really good.
I love their home. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
love
do you want
their
to tell
home
that
vlog.
story of
Oh my
when you
God.
met Tim Tracker, or you
Yeah,
want
we
to
met-
save that for the next
Whoa.
spot?
Well, we met Tim Tracker one time,
Yep.
and we were at Horror Nights,
Yep.
and we were on our way out, and me and
Yes.
Kyle have been watching Tim Tracker religiously for
So
years.
long.
And Kyle,
Mind you, we were at Horror Nights. We're adults. There
Little
was some
saucy.
adult
Sauce
beverages
stuff,
going
dude.
through the system.
Yep, probably a little sandwich action. And we're on the People Mover, and I'm like, I don't know why, I was like a little bit further behind than you guys.
Moving walkway.
Move and Walkway. People, oh, sorry, Move and Walkway. It's not Disney.
Wow,
Um,
Disney adult.
Right.
People
How
are
dare
listening
you
to
mix
this
them
and like,
up.
wait, Horror Nights, wait, People Mover. Wait,
Disney
I'm so
don't just have to
confused.
correct
It's a
anybody.
thing that moves people. It's a walkway. It's a moving walkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like 10 feet behind you, and you instead of like, you knew I was there.
Yeah.
So instead of thinking like Tim's a person, this is
Yeah.
gonna be weird.
Yeah.
You just thought my brother is behind me and Tim Tracker's in front of me. So you pointed at him
Yep.
and went, Tim Tracker, and looked at me, and I was like, and then I had to be like,
And he was
Tim,
staring at us.
big fan, like, can we meet you? Like,
Yeah.
because we're going the opposite way, like looking at each other, and he's like, there's two barley bearded men that are like too old to be into my content. What the fuck is this? He was super nice though.
Yeah,
super
dude,
cool.
always
Okay, but
super
if we're
cool.
gonna embarrass Kyle, speaking of Horror Nights
Oh
stories,
my God, you're gonna break the Rick's Flicks one out
Yes,
too?
please.
That's
What is
amazing.
it?
okay, so we went. This might have been like the same year. I think it was the same year.
No, it was last It was last year because we
No,
were
it
with-
was definitely not last year. This was a couple years ago,
Okay.
baby. This is probably like,
we were with Mom though that time, right?
yeah, I think it was
So
maybe.
yeah, it had to be a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like 2019, maybe.
I've never
Or
heard the story, I don't
2021.
think.
I think it was
I'm trying to
2021.
remember.
Okay, so whatever. It was one of the years we went to Horror Nights. Another, just a little saucy. We had just recently discovered Rex Flex. We'd been binge watching all of his videos, and me and Kyle are talking. We look up, and Kyle sees Rex Flex, and what did you say?
We're just walking through the queue
Yeah,
of one of the
like
one
the
of
switchbacks
yeah.
to go like this year, for instance. Dueling Dragons is there now.
Yeah.
So over in that area, back behind, that's what stage is that? I don't know.
Stage
Yeah.
23 or something like
Yeah,
that.
one
The
of
one
the
behind Rip Red Rocket.
So we're in the switchbacks. There's like a fence. It's still there, the same fence. Kyle and me are walking this way, and then Rick and Nikki are coming the opposite way. Kyle looks up, and like as he looks up to say hi to Rick's Flicks, he walks right into the screen.
But it was like the timing was impeccable because
Yeah.
it was like I was walking, I looked and I said, "Rick, hey!" And he looked and he put his hand up. But the moment he put his hand up, it was like, wow! I walked right into a fence, and it was.
And now we
ridiculous.
see them all the time.
And we see him
so
all the
it's
time.
crazy.
But
'cause-
like, it was, we were on one of his, like, he was on live one time, and like we commented, and it was like, "Hey, I was the one who walked into the fence." Da 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 da. And
Just
like
him and Nikki.
he like they remembered it. It was funny.
Nice, yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like,
hilarious.
it was like embarrassing in the moment for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but who
now
cares?
it's like they'll
It's
always
funny.
remember that.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Have you seen those two girls? You've probably seen it. It's probably not on their TikTok. The two girls that like the embarrassing song.
No.
Where they're like, it was embarrassing, and the waiter said, "Enjoy your food." I said, "Thank you, you too."
my
That was
God.
embarrassing, and it's just like
make it
stupid stuff that
They
we
make it
find
like a
embarrassing.
song?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I think they're on like their third song with it. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah. All right, so you wouldn't think this, but we're an hour and 1 minute in.
Oh,
So I don't want to
really?
go super deep right now, but I do want to get your guys' overall, like, favorite houses. Like,
Oh,
your
okay.
orders.
You want to
for
go
Horror
in
Nights.
order
Ooh,
for
in
all
order
of them?
for 10 of them.
Yeah, for Horror Nights. So number
Top
10.
5.
No, we'll go through them all. I want them ranked.
But
Okay.
his 10 and her 10 might
Are
be
different. Yeah, we're going to go.
Different, yeah.
So
Okay,
number
so-
10. What
You
is
go
your number
first.
10? We can't overthink it.
Number
Shoot
10.
one,
Chucky.
2, 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Chucky is everybody's number 10, it seems like.
Chucky. Chuck it.
Chuck it, Chucky. I
It
love
is
Chuck.
fun,
I'm gonna
though.
enjoy it.
Now, don't
I
get
think
me
that
wrong,
I'm
you're not
going
gonna
into
love
it with such a shitty, like,
It's not bad.
I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. None of the
Do you
houses
know-
this year are bad.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
do.
not up to par with the other 9.
All right.
Okay.
So we got number 10 out of the way.
Number
Number
nine.
9. What are your
Exorcist.
guys' number?
X's? No, mine number 9 is probably.
Everybody's gonna get mad at me for saying that, but it smells so bad and it scared me. It's not because it's a bad house; it's because it scares me. So that might bring it
What's your
to me
least
like
favorite?
only- yeah.
Last least favorite. Yeah.
so.
Number 9 is for me is probably The Darkest Deal.
Darkest deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
An original in the
Yeah.
that low. All right.
All right, number 8.
What's number 8?
You go first.
Ladies first.
I'm gonna go The Last of Us.
Okay.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying about the IPs being a little. Yeah,
Lackluster.
because the
Yeah,
fucking
you-
originals are so good this
Yeah,
year.
you
What
didn't,
people are
even
saying.
you didn't even give us time to think about this, so I'm trying to do it on
Yeah,
the
we're
spot.
just going
Yeah,
top
you
of your
got
head.
it.
No, just
I'll-
shoot it, top of your
Eight.
head.
That's the
So
best
what are you
time
at?
to listen
Eight?
to what
Yeah.
your true feelings are,
I
probably.
don't know. 8. Probably Last of Us 2. I like The Last of Us a lot,
Yeah,
but
not bad, but just
just
not.
not-
I'm not rushing to wait 90 minutes to go back through it.
Right. Okay. So now we're at 7.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Or how Everly would say,
He's so cute. Okay, 7. I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, okay, now we're getting hard.
Yep.
The bottom 3 were like pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna go Oddfellow because I haven't had
Kyle's way down.
as amazing run throughs, but the like set design is good. I just like felt very rushed every time we've gone through there.
Right.
So I think
My
that-
7's going to be Exorcist.
Okay.
Okay.
You can stand the doo doo a little bit more.
Yeah.
See, like, I like Exorcist a lot because it's probably the most, like,
Oh, it's terrible.
Horror
not gonna
Nights
say
esque house. Like, horror, like,
People say
scary.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
That movie hasn't even come out yet.
But I like
Yeah, it's-
I like a lot of the other houses better than Exorcist. So.
Well, yeah. So what are we at? Number 6 now, right?
Yep.
Okay, 6. I'm gonna go Monsters. Universal
Yeah.
Monsters.
You got Monsters
Yeah,
too?
that-
6?
that was gonna say that.
So now we're in the top 5 realm.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me get my top 5.
I would
in
say,
my head.
let me make sure I.
Number 5.
Okay, I got that. I got mine.
You go
number 5.
first,
Stranger Things is number 5.
Okay.
Darkest Steel for me, 5.
Okay.
Nice. So number 4.
I'm gonna go Stranger Things for 4. Yeah.
4. Which ones do I have left?
I know.
I know my number.
You know your
1.
top 1 and 2
I know my
probably.
top 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just trying to remember what that 4th one is.
Probably
Darkest Deals?
No.
Blood Moon is
No.
still left. Yeti is still left.
There's my number 4 Yeti right there.
Okay.
I would say Yeti would be my 3.
Yeti's your number 3. What was your 4?
Actually,
Darkest
yeah.
Moon or
Okay.
something like that.
Darkest Steel.
Darkest.
Okay, so now wait, so we just did
I think
4.
did we skip one?
No.
No? Okay, so yeah, Yeti. Darkest Steel, then Yeti for me. So yeah.
Okay, so
4
now
is Darkest Steel.
He's got to
So
do
I
his
got
4.
my
Or
number
he's
4.
got to do his number 3. You just did your number 4, Yeti.
Yeti.
So number 3.
My number 3 House of the Year is Dueling Dragons.
Okay. And then your 3 was
No, her 3 was Yeti.
Yeti. So now what's your number 2?
Stranger Things. Oh,
No, you did Stranger Things already, didn't you?
No, he
Oh,
did.
she didn't. That's right.
Stranger Things.
Really?
2.
Dang, that's crazy. My number 2 is
I'll
Dr.
roll
Oddfellows.
So then Dueling Dragons.
I don't care what anybody says. That's my favorite house.
And then
I
yours
don't
Is
care.
number
I have
Blood
so
Moon.
much
Blood
fun.
Moon.
Blood
Your
Moon.
favorite one is Blood,
Blood
Moon.
See,
Moon.
wait, I skipped Blood. We definitely skipped
Yeah,
one
you
because I didn't
definitely
say
skipped
Blood
one,
Oh,
Moon.
but she
no,
didn't
because
say
you
Blood
said
Moon.
what's it called twice, I think. Your-
Darkest Deal.
Yeah.
Dark. Okay, so yeah, because Blood Moon's definitely way higher than Darkest
So
Steel.
Blood Moon is in your top 5. So that was
Top
your number
5.
4.
Yeah, that would be my.
That
4
was
then.
number 4. The what's number 7, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, no, if it's 4, that would be perfect.
So
and
your
then
your
Yeti.
favorite houses are yours is Dueling Dragons and yours is what?
Blood Moon.
Blood
Moon.
Yes.
Random.
It's
yes,
good.
it's really
That's what
good.
everybody's been saying.
That house is it's a lot.
A lot
There's
of people had said
it's
that
like the,
that's their
it's
favorite
like
house.
the best of a couple of the. It's like the best parts of a lot of the houses from recent years. Like it's like when you walk into it, the facade is amazing, but it's like the best part of Chupacabra from last year, where you get to walk in and you see the whole village and
A lot of-
everything is like
yeah.
that. And then it's like my second favorite part about it is like it reminds me of Winter's Wake, Dead Man's Winter Wake, because at Dead Man's Winter Wake there's a lady up top
It is
playing
a
the
very
violin under
There's
the
a
moon. like
constant
crazy.
thing that you see
Yep.
in the middle.
And then
that's
the
what people
blood,
are
It's
saying,
yeah,
yeah.
another
Blood Moon.
beautiful house.
It's amazing.
I'm coming to like realize that I prefer the sets
Then you'll love
over
that house.
everything.
Yep.
The
The set
sets
design's
and the
incredible.
like character design is more to me than the scares are.
hmm for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each house
But-
has its like each one of the houses is better or worse in its own way.
Yeah.
Like,
Tonight's gonna be about the scares, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
tonight's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
way more scares
That's why I wanted
than
to
set
talk about this
design.
last because now we have to literally buy our tickets and leave soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like now we're kind of hyped in the Hollows Eve.
Yep.
Fucking
It
vibes.
was so much
dude.
fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, dude, we love hanging out. with
Isn't
you
that
guys.
wasn't that a quick hour?
That
An
was
hour and
so
10
fast.
minutes.
Quickest hour. I
almost.
feel
We
like
could
we've
go
been sitting
another
here for, like,
hour.
Don't have to
Okay.
edit anything
Lex,
out.
do you remember your
What?
the
Oh wait, oh we
Oh,
didn't do
vote
any
no?
vote no.
Do you
So do you
remember?
have a vote
So
no?
you give us the vote no that you.
Okay. No, it wasn't a vote. No, it was just a question. I had.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
No.
Oh my God.
No. No.
Okay. Okay, good.
Who said yes?
Bro, everybody, there was a lot of people on TikTok. They were like, yes. And I was like, you're insane.
That is
This
not a
was like 3
sandwich.
weeks ago because I kept telling Brian, but
kept
Grandpa
forgetting.
kept forgetting.
Grandpa story. Can remember a grandpa story, but can't remember something I learned 2 days ago.
I don't know what it would be
But I
considered,
was
but it's
like-
not a sandwich.
That's why I was like, it's its own category.
Yeah, it's
it
a
is
hot
not
dog.
a sandwich.
Handheld.
A
sandwich.
handheld,
handheld.
yeah, I like
Like
that. Because like a
sandwiches,
taco
burgers,
is not a
handhelds.
sandwich.
No.
No.
So thank you. That's
A
all.
taco is a taco.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
hot
was
dog
gonna be
is a hot
like,
dog.
if you said
Because
yes, I'm like, you're wrong.
Because it's not like you have. Because that is, I don't know. It's
That's it.
weird
no.
though because
Kyle, it is a handheld. Don't, Kyle.
okay, I'm
It
gonna
is not.
agree with the handheld, but
Because it's bread and meat. That's not a
but
sandwich.
if you were to
Eating
take
bread.
something and put it into a tortilla and fold it in half, it would be a whatever it is taco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You put spaghetti in a taco shell, it's spaghetti tacos.
Correct. So it's its own
So
food
if I put
thing.
meat in a bun, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
sandwich.
a spaghetti
No.
taco. But no, so no,
I'm thinking about it.
No, man.
No, it is not. Because
I
if
think
you
I
were
just-
ever like, I want a sandwich.
Would
It's
you
like,
ever
what kind
think
of
hot
sandwiches
dog?
you want? Not one person
He's
is
gonna
gonna be
say
like,
a hot
oh, I
dog.
want a hot dog sandwich.
that's the thing gonna play out. Ask me if I want a sandwich.
Do you want a sandwich?
Yeah, I'll take a hot dog. What's your reaction to that?
I don't have hot
Okay,
dogs.
this is a sandwich.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Subway, do
Okay,
they have
okay.
hot dogs?
Exactly.
Okay.
Quiznos,
No.
do they have hot dogs?
Quiznos isn't a thing anymore, but no, they
I
did not
miss
sell hot
Quiznos.
dogs.
Jersey
Quiznos
Mike's?
is completely
No.
gone.
When you go get a pub
Never
sub,
been.
Yeah.
can you get a fucking hot dog?
See, thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not. You guys.
All right, guys.
I like
Well-
arguing for no reason.
We're about to go to Halloween or
Hello,
Halloween
Scream.
We're gonna
Busch
pretend
Gardens,
like we're at
Tampa
Halloween
Bay.
Horror Nights. No, yeah, we're gonna go experience late night Busch Gardens. We're probably gonna ride a couple coasters with zombies. We're gonna try and see some houses. There's only 5. I have no idea what they are. I don't follow it as much as I follow Horror
No, we're
Nights.
kind of like have no plan. We're just going
Yeah.
in with vibes, and we're gonna have fun.
I wanted to talk about food a little bit too because Horror Nights is so big on food, but
We
I
have
really
to
don't.
talk about all the food that you guys try.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know any of it there, so
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Winnie
that.
of it? You don't know Winnie
I don't
of
know
it?
Many
one,
of it.
one
I
don't know
bit of
any
it.
of all your food
You
over
gotta be
there.
a Disney adult. You talking about Winnie?
What?
Winnie the Pooh?
Right. But yeah, so we'll talk about. Sorry, touched your boob on accident, guys. It's inappropriate.
Everybody's seen that.
Whoa.
Yelling at me and filling me up all on the same day. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Episode 21 is in the gate, in the bag. We drank
bag.
a little bit of alcohol, not really much.
Finish mine.
I didn't finish mine.
Mine's good.
Got one. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank
Thank
you for
you for
having
having
us.
us.
Match made
man.
and Hefner on everything.
We can't wait to come back again.
Yeah. Now whenever.
Yeah.
I want to get more mics too, so it's not this fucking. It's
Salty.
not Tiffany
Kinda fun.
blocking me in the camera the whole entire time.
You just get to see her beauty.
Yep, just this is a
Lucky
Tiffany.
you
episode.
guys.
Himself.
I am. I need to
Like,
see
I
me.
didn't get to see myself once.
What's up, dudes? Yeah, if you're listening to this on the podcast apps, leave us a review, some stars. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell notification button.
Yeah, there you go. YouTubers over here. Thank you guys for listening. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye.